Hey there, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, your boy, D-Rex, and today we are continuing our Let's Play series of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 live for the first time. So yeah, round of applause! Woohoo! Alright, but anyway, first things first, so housekeeping things. How are live streams gonna work? Well, first and foremost, live streams are... Yes, Lance, we know every day is a training day. For you, you do you. But for us, so live streams basically how they're gonna work is they're gonna be kind of more of like a special event or circumstance type of things. Like as I believe we are currently in the final chapter for Xenoblade 3. So I just wanted to talk to the community, those who've played the game or those who are not familiar with it and who've been on this journey with me. We can just banter, talk about it, things we like, things we don't like. And also whenever we reach a milestone, like the next milestone will be 400 subscribers. We are just like we're sitting at about 370 right now, so once we reach 400 subscribers, we will definitely be doing a live stream then. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the housekeeping things. So what we are doing though for today's video is we actually have quite a few quest related events going on, and the first one we're gonna do, yes, Vader303, thank you for clarifying, it's 369, yes, sorry, you gotta be very specific there.
Right, what have we got around here?
But anyway, so where we left off last time in a regular video, we completed a side quest involving Colony 15, where the members of Colony 15 were pretty much putting so much work in to allow Triton to stay within the city that he couldn't be here without Noah and friends. Now he can be here. Yes, Vader303, you are my brother, unfortunately. Yes, chat, you're gonna see probably some banter between me and my sibling here, so I apologize in advance for anything that he does. But as I was saying, for Triton, actually, let me just jump right in here. Jump into the campfire discussion. Because yeah, Colony 15, they've been we're doing so much work to get him in, and so now because of that, and actually now we have a hero quest, so I thought it was fitting to start off with him. And since Triton, I'm sorry, Captain Triton, I figure it would be best I get a little piratey for the occasion. Make sure this is on correctly. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and skip travel to this destination, and we can figure out what this hero quest is. All the way over here, back the very first Faranis Hulk that we found. I mean, there's so many places, hard to keep track. Hillside, Manana's cooking.
Let's lay out the facts.
Noah, about our next destination.
Ahoy, laddie. There's somewhere I be wanting to go to.
I am not laddie, and I'm under no obligation whatsoever to listen to you.
Actually, there's a bunch of places I need to pay a visit to.
You can talk to yourself all you want. We don't have the time to listen to you drone on.
Kion, hear him out. I mean, Triton may have some vast amount of wisdom for someone his age, okay? So be nice to the guy.
It was on a cold day, nearly 100 years ago.
just ignores him. Good old Triton.
Hey, don't just ignore me when I'm talking to you.
Why not? Uni does it to you almost half the time. You should be used to it by now. Whereas Uni does it to be a troll.
Seeking strong foes.
What? Like you're doing now, you mean?
Don't encourage him.
One day I ran into him.
Him?
Aye, him. An eccentric man, was he? Couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag.
Wow, that's actually kind of sad if he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag.
But then, he ended up entrusting something important to me.
Oh.
I see. But if this was so long ago, then that man must be...
Anyone's life is short if you look at it from my perspective. Not that I be trying to offend you folks. Anyway, this man, he handed me, I think it was a pot. After that, I can't remember a blessed thing.
Must be a really special pot if he told you to look for it. I mean, hopefully it's something like the Black Cauldron.
Arise, my messengers of death.
You think? You can't remember? What are we supposed to do with that?
Well, hey, he's getting old, Tyon. All right, you know, the mind starts to wane after a while, okay?
So what does this have to do with where you want to go?
Very good question, girl. It came to me suddenly that when he and I went places, I'd leave some kind of mark.
Ah, thinking ahead. Nice.
I mean, it'd be a bother if I forgot where we went, eh? So, I left my giant handprints all over the place.
But we just gotta find them, right?
All over the place, huh? Very helpful.
Yeah, this isn't really giving us much to
Well,
go
now
on.
and then stuff comes back to me. I just remembered I left one mark by a lake around where Gamma is right now.
Does the place stand out?
Sorry. Can't remember anything except that mark.
Ooh.
Back then, I used to fly everywhere in a Pharaonis.
You used the Pharaonis just for that? What the... What a waste.
Well, you gotta remember, Tyon, I mean, he was part of Mobius. They had infinite amount of resources to waste. They didn't even care. It's like, oh, we lost a Pharaonis, we can just make another one.
I suppose. It did cause a few squabbles with some other colonies.
Crazy old coot.
Forget about that. At least we've got something to aim for.
But...
Of course, we can't just run around endlessly hunting for those marks.
True.
But if we see something similar to what he remembers, it might jog his memory.
Then I suppose I don't mind.
Sorry, folks. Just keep your eyes peeled for him and I'd be grateful.
Aye, aye, Captain. My memories. Alright. So, a pot. It must be a very important pot. Okay, well, let's go over here. Just skip over there. Alright. Which way we go? Ah, that
I
way.
see some relations have changed.
Really? Doo-doo-doo. We're going on a hike. Ooh.
Judging by the lay of the land.
What about it?
Ah, there it is.
And yeah, he did literally leave his handprint there. I thought he was just speaking metaphorically.
Is this?
Yar, there it be. That be my handprint and no mistake. As big as a whale as always.
Does that jog your memory?
That bug says no.
Aye,
Oh,
my friend
okay,
and I
nope.
used to go off hunting a lot. I'm sure it was in,
Well, he's somewhat remembered. He's like an elephant. He never forgets. Just has a hard time remembering.
That phrasing is very telling.
he would keep this thingy on him that he used to
This
treasure.
thingy. The thingy. He had this thingy. Let's use the thingy.
Well, Blow me down if I can't remember what that thingy might be.
Yo, maybe, was it Toodles? Maybe we call for Toodles. Must be
Well,
the different
is
kind
there
of
anything
thingy.
else you can think of?
I only traveled with him for a short time, I did. Seems like I only have to blink and another human passes away.
You managed to remember this much about him. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
Fair point.
I wonder.
I probably should have asked before, but what even made you remember something from that long ago?
Ah, well, it was while I watched our fair Nop-on lady cooking up a storm. And it just popped into my head. I felt dissatisfied, like something was missing.
Uh-oh. Triton, did you just say Manana's cooking wasn't good enough? Oh, she's gonna take that personally.
Food of banana not nummy?
Uh-oh.
Nay, nothing like that, miss. I love just about anything I eat.
Okay.
Ah, that stirred something. Day after day, he'd peek inside his little pot thing. Ah, it's come back to me. We were broadsided by a rabble, and my mate brought out his pot. He murmured something or other about fermentation.
Okay.
Fermentation? What's up with that? Was it some science experiment or something?
Queen's wings, what is in this pot?
Maybe it's like a leprechaun pot? Just follow the rainbow and you'll find a pot of gold? Oh, hello.
Isn't that a rockel right now?
What are the odds that the same monster that he fought way back when would pop up right now? What are the odds?
On your guard, guys.
Alright. Let's go. Well, this shouldn't take us too long to take this thing out. And there, he's dead. There you go. Almost got Senna there a couple times. I gotta get the aggro up on my tanks here.
Well, stick me with spines and call me a spike archon. That monster knew how to put up a fight.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
A fight? That was awful. How the spot did you forget about that?
Look, whatever, it's done. Just tell us you found what you're looking for.
Well, I remembered one thing.
See? There we go. Reminisce away, old-timer.
Long ago, when there was no Colony Gamma here, back then it was Colony Iota and Colony 18 who were at each other's throats. Of course, in I blundered with no clue at all, and I ended up with both of them trying to send me into the deep.
Of course he did.
Yeah, when I said reminisce, I meant about something relevant, yeah?
Hey, he's getting there, Uni, okay? Sometimes you just have to go through these stories just to try to help make sure your mind gets to the point that you want to get it to, okay? Just chill. Just chill.
They had some guts trying to off a console, that be sure. Back then, just about anybody tried to have a pop at old Triton.
Right, I'm punching him. Noah, permission to punch.
Don't never change, Uni. Never change. You know, for a healer, she is awfully aggressive, isn't she? I mean, yeah, she should have been in an attack class instead of a healer class. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on until after he's done.
While we were fleeing the colonies, we made a little meal of the monster we killed here. Quite a good cook was my mate.
And there's another one of them in the background.
Sorry, kiddies. Looks like there's nothing here.
Come on, we can't end it like this.
Well, I reckon it might be round where Lambda is now.
Then let's get over there. You might remember something else.
Alright. Heading over to Lambda. Alright, let's see. Where... Yeah, we'll go right here. You know, I'm sorry. Looking to Triton talk, one of the concepts of 3, I mean, it carried over from Xenoblade 2, was the concept of time, valuing time. And, was listening, like, I guess it's like really not many people give the older generation, the time just, listen to them or talk to them. And, for a lot of them, that does kind of, make them, upset or whatever. But just when he talks about when he was younger or whatever, it kind of reminds me of, when my grandfather talks, when he talks stuff about his past, I mean, he makes it so interesting that, like, I could be on my phone, right, and all of a sudden I start hearing him talk about something from, his childhood, or even when he was over in Vietnam. I'm like instantly putting the phone down, and I'm like, I'm all ears, Gramps. Tell me everything. And then of course it's just some nonsense, and I'm like, wow, really? You just told me all. I thought what you were talking about was maybe something important.
Judging by the lay of the land.
And there's another hand.
Ah, there it is. I see nothing's changed about this place.
I just realized, like, it talks about, back then, I guess, like, how far back then was back then, right? Because, I mean, we don't really know how long this whole cycle that Mobius created has gone. For all we know, it could have been 100 years, or low end, it could have been only, not, not 10 years, because these guys are already close to their 10th term, so, yeah, well, anyway.
But didn't you insinuate Colony Lambda hasn't always been stationed here?
Aye, that's right. That place be great if you want a good solid defense, but woe betide ye if ye try launching an attack from it. You had to fight like a trooper back in the day, so there was no
Back in
point
my
in having
day.
a stationary base. If their commanders hold up inside, they're either very sure of themselves, or they're one ship short of a full fleet. By the by, see that big hole open up near the Piranhas?
Yep.
Oh, that. Seems it's been there for some time.
I bashed that one open with these here fists.
Dang, he was packing a punch.
Huh? You did that?
Wow, this is the kind of place my mate used to like to fish. And if he couldn't fish, I couldn't eat. I'd just sit on my arse.
Your mate should have, maybe taught you how to fish. That way you could always get food for yourself. Then you won't always be sitting on your butt all the time, you old coot.
Well, I had time to kill, so I smashed chunks out of the cliff face every day.
Okay, so it wasn't one blow, but, I mean, still impressive feat.
What man sees a wall and doesn't want to tear it down, I ask you?
Well, I mean, there's probably some walls you should keep, up. I mean, for all you know, behind that wall could be an ancient curse that resurrects a mummy who unleashes the 12 plagues of Egypt, or something like that. Or even finds a treasure of cursed Aztec gold, You just gotta be careful with what walls you knock down.
What walls you've seen, buddy?
So, Triton, does that remind you of anything?
He was such an easy-going fella, but I never once asked him where he came from or how old he was. Now I come to think of it, I didn't even know wherefore he was traveling.
Oh, some friend you were.
You didn't check in with your iris?
I wonder. It was all so long ago, I don't remember.
Well, either way, I think that this friend he's talking about, I think it was his journeys with him that started Triton's, and I'm not going to be surprised if I'm right by the end of this, but I bet it was his travels with this friend of his that he started reevaluating his life choices, and when he probably by the end of this journey with his friend, that he realized that, you know, life as a Mobius really wasn't all that it was worth. That, you know, the joy is the journey that you're on instead of, you know, living. I mean, I guess that's like, I mean, he's before then. I guess the phrase "you're not living, you're just not dying," and I think Triton, you know, realized that. So he was looking for an opportunity to start living, and when Noah and friends came along, he took that chance to, you know, break away from Mobius, so he could give his family, Colony 15, you know, a chance to actually live.
Ah, but I know that when he and I arrived here, it was quite a balmy day. He peeked inside his pot, said that all the heat wouldn't do, then spoke about how he wanted to wait out the season.
What could that mean?
That's the thing about living as long as I have. I know it's important, but I just plumb forgot, and it ain't coming back.
Mate.
My memory's not what it used to be, but I do recall.
Oh no, not another
rowboats
monster
used to
fight.
hang out here. We were once surrounded by them, I faintly recall. That was a hard battle indeed.
Do you mean like those things?
That's gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's like the monster's just like waiting around the corner too. It's like, hey guys, you think he's gonna mention us? I don't know. Let's wait and listen. If he does, we'll go out there and attack. All right, sounds like a good plan.
Ah! This just keeps happening!
Ha! What be life without a bit of excitement? We can vent by beating the tar out of them.
Yep.
You know what? Fine. Let's do it!
All right, yeah. Come on, Lance, get fired up. And Uni, you can take out some more of your frustrations on these birds. And like, hey, by the time you're done, you may have some well, chicken for dinner.
Pretty much what I expected.
I don't want to sound like Tyon, but I'll say it anyway. This is all your fault.
Great minds think alike, I guess.
Ah, sorry, girlie. Why don't I catch you a nice whopper to say I'm sorry? I'll roast it nicely and serve it up to you. It'll taste mighty fine, I promise.
Anyway, we're not getting any more clues from your memory.
I guess it can't be helped. It's such a long time ago after all.
First hunting, then fishing. What are we even doing here? Seriously?
Hey, what's wrong with hunting and fishing? Now, I mean, between the two, I prefer hunting over fishing, but I mean, you're out in nature. Just Tyon, not everything has to have a reason. You know, it could just be simple, just, you know, having fun. You need to loosen up, dude. Uni, get over there and help your man loosen up.
I'm getting fed up running about like a headless turkin.
Oh, you're fed up?
Hey, well, you guys agreed to help him, so you can't get upset with him.
Triton, you said the pot was dropped somewhere, didn't you? If it was so long ago, who's to say that someone didn't pick it up?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Guess it ain't impossible.
Maybe so much time has passed that it got buried or something.
Yeah, I mean, if it's been over, you know, who knows how, over 100 years, there's a good chance.
So now I suppose you want us to start digging.
Please say yes. I just want to see Tyon frustrated.
I'm just saying is all.
Can you really not think of anything else?
Oh, there might be one thing. Behind Keva's castle be those hovering reefs, they be triggering my noggin.
So we pretty much gotta go right on the enemy's doorstep. Okay.
There must be something there then. Let's go.
Well, I guess it would kind of make sense though, because he was still a line of Mobius, and he probably feels safe there.
Hey now, boyo. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Nothing much. I just think if this place is important to you, we should pay it a visit.
Well, he's so... Lance, you sure like to change your tune quick. But it's Lance. Most of these characters I don't even question anymore. Alright, well, let's jump right here. There we go.
To jar an old...
Oh, I cut out what he was gonna say. Dang it. Yeah, I gotta say, Triton is probably one of my favorite heroes. Just a guy his age, like old, and the stories he could tell you. Just a wellspring of information. I mean, as long as he can, remember it.
Ha! I remember these floating islands.
Sure you do.
Ah, there it is.
Alright, well hopefully this is the last spot.
Nothing. Guess I wasted your time again.
It really was a long while ago, huh? Maybe there's nothing we can do.
Aye, this place was already in a sorry state way back when. Must have been blasted off to who knows where.
By the way, your friend, Triton, how did he die?
I don't know the why and wherefore, but it'd be about the time when a beastie swallowed him down in one gulp.
Ooh. Yikes. Not the way I would want to go. Oh, flashback? Ooh, all those teeth. Oh, that must have been painful going down.
Oh no.
He was waving his arms, shouting, "Eat me!" He was a bit of a loon.
Oh, wait, what? Who? Yeah, I know if we keep going, there will be an explanation, but as soon as you said "eat me," who remembers Men in Black, the first film when gosh, I know his the actor, but K, he runs up to the big old cockroach. He's going, "Eat me," and to get his gun back. Wait a minute, what if the beast ate the pot, and that's why he wanted to get eaten? I know that's probably far-fetched, but
He must have been to travel with you. Maybe one of those monsters bashed a screw loose.
This has been nothing but trouble for ye kids. If nothing turns up here, let's just call it quits, eh?
$10 says the monster shows
Wait,
up.
that's kind of sudden. You're okay with stopping after all this?
It ain't the searching that's the problem. I can do that whenever. I got a bit more time than ye all have.
Triton.
But I have at least remembered my friend. It might be my lot in life to outlive everyone else, but he lives in my memories and in my heart.
And that's what's important.
Ain't no way I'd throw away what he's left me. Of course, I forgot all about him until now, so I'm talking complete bilge.
No, not necessarily. The important thing is you do remember him. I mean, no one is truly forgotten until the last person who knows them, goes.
If you've finished being gloomy, we need to search every nook and cranny. There must be something we haven't seen.
Tyon, you big softy.
You what? You were totally against all this.
I just hate leaving a job half done.
Sure.
Honestly, I couldn't care less about what he's searching for.
Liar! Liar!
And I don't mind if we never find it. But I just need to know either way.
Yeah, it gives him an excuse.
Our words well spoken, Four Eyes. I'm much the same. Right then, let's give it one more shot. Oh, what's this?
Yep.
Ha-ha! You're still alive, you wretched cur.
Oh, wait. This is. How does he know? Is there like a mark from the beast that he recognizes?
thought I'd taken care of you back then. This time I'll make sure you don't get away. Prepare to be pounded!
Alright, let's take this mutter down. And avenge Triton's friend.
I'll draw them.
You know, I bet
Keep it up, Neo.
I bet the pot. Yeah, and I'm guessing again is the pot is inside the monster. You know, when we beat it, it's like, oh hey, look, this thing was inside him the whole time. And done. Oh, and Seven got the smash in right at the last second. There's the pot. I called it.
Going toe to toe with a big slugger like this, there ain't nothing finer.
Putting that aside, would this
Well,
be
the-
our fabled pot? This
It's the-
thing was holding on to it.
Holding on to it, like holding it in its wing.
Ah, that'll be it. It's gotta be.
Yeah? Is that really the pot? So, what have we got inside there?
Don't tell us you want to keep it secret after all we've been through.
Yeah, I need to know what's so special about this pot.
Well, you see. What is this?
Don't look at me.
Oh, residential chef.
Oh, familiar smell. It's miso paste.
Miso?
That's correct. Can add miso to meat, fishes, all sorts of vegetables.
Oh, it's a spice.
All-purpose flavoring.
Then, what? That's what we were busting our butts for?
Miso. Ah, that's right. Me and him, we...
That really.
Ah!
Hold on! I'll have you out!
No, Frank! Forget about me! Only the pot! Only the pot matters now!
Are you out of your mind? You worked your behind off to make this miso stuff!
I'm sorry, my friend. This is it for me. But I put my whole being into
Nope.
that.
So,
want you to
yo,
take
that
that
monster
pot
is
with me,
so
sir.
nice. Just
You
letting
need
him
to
talk.
The best dish ever!
Partner! Hello?
The monster was at least, you know, nice. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna let you get your feelings out of the way before I devour you.
He and I, we journeyed to gather ingredients that would match this stuff. But when we finally arrived here, that blasted monster went and ate him. And he entrusted this to me. Idiot! How could I ever have forgotten something that damn well important? I get it. When I saw the Nopon lady cooking and thought something was missing from the food,
You know, yeah,
That
kudos
thing,
to the voice
it was
actor. I
miso.
could actually hear the frustration in Triton's voice.
to think that all these years and decades, my heart's been captive to a simple bean paste. Doesn't that sound stupid? Eh? I'm sorry about this, kiddies. This miso won't ever go off, even if centuries pass. If you behave, I'll treat ye to a little taste.
That make my nana incredibly happy. Looking forward to sampling legendary miso. Hey, Noah.
What's up?
Gonna ask you again. Can I give him a real slug?
Just one.
Yeah, all this trouble over some from paste. What Triton had been looking for turned out to be a jar of miso. Using this fabulous ingredient to make, use this fabulous ingredient to make Mana's miso soup. All right, yes. In retrospect, yeah, I mean, it does seem dumb to get worked up over a bunch of miso soup or whatever. But I mean, just from listening to that tale, though, it meant a lot to Triton. For him and I guess like his only friend at the time It just felt like when they're traveling, they worked really hard. Hero class rank limit broken. Alright, anything special out of that?
I
No?
see some relations have changed.
Okay, no. Alright, well. I mean, we gotta learn a little bit more about Triton. And yeah, I'm sorry, just listening to his backstory makes him a little bit more endearing to me. But we're gonna head back to the city, and that's where the main story is. But we got this actually quest-related event right here. So we'll probably go ahead and do that right away. Just get that one out of the way. And then hit some other of the heroes. Because all the other quest-related events I've found so far, all of them but one, or actually I should correct that, two, are within the city. One is over by the Kavesi Castle, and one is down by the Agnian Castle. But the one in the Kavesi, I don't think we can get to until we liberate the Kavesi Castle. But anyway. Oh, the kidlings. Hey, if it isn't our favorite. Gah! Run! Whoa. What are you running off for? I assume there's something they don't want us to know about. Ugh. Kids. Yeah, kids. Yeah. Okay, this does look a bit shifty. So, are they up to something? I mean, children are always up to mischief, so I wouldn't be too surprised. What are you asking me for? How should I know? He's right. We should ask Shiner and the others directly. We better get after him then. No one's outrunning Lightning Lands. Is that what you're calling yourself now? Lightning Lands? Don't go running off like an idiot. It's not a competition. Let's go nice and easy. Oh, what are you talking about, Uni? Everything's a competition. Oh, it's a standard quest. The kid's aspiration. Well, we got also a member of the Lost Numbers here to maybe help keep these kids in line. Let's see. Just gotta talk to them. Well, hopefully they don't run off. Because if that's gonna be the case where the kids keep running off, I am. Oh wait, there's one. One's right here. Aha! Azalea? Is that how you pronounce that? I'm not going to say anything, and you can't make me. Trying to head us off at the pass, eh? We aren't interested in chasing you. We just want information. We just want to make sure nothing dangerous is going on. It's not dangerous, but I can't say anything more than that. I'm not going to break a promise to my friends. I mean, friends, eh? Sounds like you're doing pretty well for friends. I mean, yeah, I mean, kid's keeping her promise. Thanks, though, for, you know. That's all you're getting out of me, okay? Bye! Ooh, it almost sounds like we were going to get her to spill the beans. What is happening? I don't know, but people down there are glitching, so that's one thing. We're not going to get anywhere by standing here and wondering. Let's ask the others. Alright, well, let's see. Next closest one is this way. Well, yeah, kudos to the kid for, you know, keeping her promise. I mean, I can respect that. Neon. Ah, crud, you found me. Out with it. Why did you run away? Sorry, I can't say why. I promised. Who did you promise? Secret. Bribe him with some candy lands. That should get him talking. Okay, I have to go. Bye. Okay. We should try finding the others and see if they have more to say. You know, that's gonna be the entire thing. It's like, oh, I can't. I made a promise. I'm trying to remember if I was that dedicated to my. Actually, no. I'm a pretty trustworthy and loyal guy. Oh, hello. The youngins from Colony 15 were kind enough to carry my luggage for me, save my poor aching back from breaking in two. Not a nice, considerate bunch of kids they are, though they could afford to work on their manners a little. It must be said. New topic available. Okay. I mean, they are seafaring people, so of course they're going to be a little rough around the edges. Shiner! Yo, buddy! Shiner! Oh, it's you! Sorry for surprising you. We're just a little bit worried about how you shouted run when we saw you in the plaza. We aren't angry. Could you tell us what's going on? Sorry, I can't right now. But I definitely will later. Just wait a little bit longer. Bye! Okay, let's... the kids' aspirations. Okay, my guess is that basically they see, you know, Team Ouroboros as their idols, as their heroes, and they want to aspire to be just like them. No, I don't know if they're gonna try to give them some type of gift or something like that to, I mean, you know, it's probably just gonna be something like, we want to be like Ouroboros when we grow up. You know, that much I know for sure. If we don't give them a gift or maybe a presentation of some kind, I have no idea. Progress. Hey, people were just talking about you guys. What? You told something to Lena? Is that right? About life in the Kavesi army? About Triton? Cool. Well, hang in there.
I see some relations have changed.
You didn't really say anything. Alright, whatever. San. Give it up, San. You've been found. Hehe, that was so much fun. Is this fun for you? Is it not fun for you? I mean, running around chasing after kids can get exhausting. Why am I still wearing this thing? Triton stuff's done with. There we go. Everything's back the way it should be. That's besides the point. Fact is, you lot running away like that makes it like you're doing something dodgy. How about you just spill the beans and get this over with? Oh, I know. Come to Rebelli Plaza and you'll find out. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. See ya. Oh, we gotta go all... Just came from over there. Alright, kids. Yeah. Oh, that's a little concerning. They tell us to go there and there's no one around. Okay, so there's nobody here. Promising. Now! A sneak attack! We want to thank you. I knew. Okay. Oh. Oh no, the tears. For everything. Oh, these. This is from. They got him a little present. Oh. Shackle ring. Oh, like, aw. Oh, it's so cute. Neat, but what's the occasion? We wanted to surprise you, so we made it in secret. It was Neon's idea. I found one of my granddad's old accessories while I was sweeping. It was like a charm he wore when he was a soldier. And then I thought, hey, we can make one of those. What? It's handmade too? Oh, yo, that is even... Oh. Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Gina, I remember this one time I was helping out at a child Bible camp, and like on the very last day, you know, if anyone has ever received a gift from a kid, especially a young kid like that, and they made it with their own hands, it's special. And I know I have it somewhere. I think I have it in my keepsake box, but it's just the greatest feeling in the world if you ask me. Just to get you made an impact on a kid's life like that, even if it's even something small, like helping at a camp is nothing compared to what Team Ouroboros does, but it's the thought that counts, and this is very sweet. I didn't think we'd really do it, but Elisa's the one who looked up how to make it when they took initiative to actually know. It sounds like these kids put a lot of thought into making that gift for them. Yeah, well, you guys said you wanted to thank everyone, so that's Azalea all over, and she had tons of fun doing it. She was singing Mr. Boomer's song constantly. So what? I liked it. Anyway, take the ring into battle with you, yeah? We can't go out and fight ourselves because we're kids. But we really wanted to help you out somehow. You're Ouroboros after all. We wanted to know you'd come home. Even if it was a really, really, really hard battle. And you really don't mind giving us something so lovely? That's what we made it for. So you'll always be around. Gosh, I'm don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Ooh, get back in there, tears. I'm not crying. I'm not. Just got something in my eye. Now you can always remember there are people waiting for you. I promise we will. That smile, right? That smile is worth it. Worth everything. Even running around for these kids. Sorry we made you worried, though. I like the part where we got chased. Oh. It wasn't meant to be fun. Let's do it again. Yeah, let's have fun. That is like the way when he was all stoked for it and landed, like, oh dear lord. The kids were making an accessory as a present to give the Ouroboros, repay them by defeating Mobius.
I see some
Okay, you know what?
changed.
Alright, let's see. Who should we equip this to? Oh, what is it? Let's look at this here. Recommendation. Oh, it's already on. Right? Oh, shackling. Let's see. Boost effective arts with each different art used within a set time. Ooh, that's actually pretty. Man, what kind of materials do these kids use? I think though I'm going to use that on our healers. Who should I give that to though? We'll give it to Lands. Okay. Well, okay, I gotta switch my heroes out. Let's see. I can't remember. That thing. Which we'll do Masha.
I'm fully equipped for action.
I think she's got a quest too, right? Oh, haha, right there. We'll just run on over. Alright, well that was sweet of those kids. I mean, if that doesn't motivate you to stop Mobius, I don't know what will. I mean, we have our reasons with, losing the comrades and stuff, but, receiving a gift and those smiles from the kids for everything Ouroboros has done for them, to me that just speaks volumes.
Oh, at long flipping last. There you are, Mash.
Looking for moi?
Moi?
Maz, how have you been? We've been scouring high and low for you. Yes. Lovely to see you too. You have some business to discuss?
Masha doesn't sound too happy to see her. Or maybe she was taken aback by the excitement.
Whoa. Pull the other one, Mash. It's got bells on it.
So cold, Mazzy. Ice cold. Don't pretend you don't know what we're talking about.
Ooh, did they have an order and she forgot about it?
Me and my fair lady ordered matching accessories. Quite a while ago, too. It's getting silly now.
Uh-oh. Unhappy customers.
Yeah, and I recall we paid a pretty penny up front too. Don't want to rush you, Maz, but come on.
That's why she was nervous. Okay.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, of course, I haven't forgotten.
I think she did.
I was literally just pinning down the final touches on the design. I'm on the cusp of beginning production.
Masha, I think you need to get yourself like an aide to help you keep track of orders.
Oh, you were you? Well, I'm glad to hear it, Mash. For you. I was sweating buckets there. Thought the whole thing had slipped your mind.
Little do they know.
Perish the thought. That would be tragic. Right.
This is awkward.
My sincerest apologies. It did, in fact, utterly escape me.
Okay, she came out and was on. She's being honest. Okay.
Figured.
Yeah, they called her bluff. They knew it. She made it so obvious.
Figures.
But Maz, you're so chuffing brilliant at what you do. It's just such a crying shame that you're like this, you know? Oh, how it pains me to know it.
Hey, at least you remembered now. We're still on board, by the way. As long as you give us a discount for the trouble.
I mean, to be fair, I mean that does sound a little bit fair, I guess. If you're shoot, I even work in a customer service job. I can't think of the word. I guess if your seller or whatever doesn't keep their end of the bargain, you should get something in return for them falling behind or.
We're looking forward to the finished products. Ta-ta!
Or at least you go above and beyond, their expectations.
Well, I put my foot in it again. Perhaps I ought to hire a clerk.
Yes, you should. Keep track of your orders. I mean, one person doing it by themselves, that's got to take a lot of sorting, and it's like, okay, I got this order. It's like, ugh. All that paperwork, too.
What is the deal with those guys?
They're soldiers, those two. Illustrious members of the Lost Numbers. Not to mention my clients. Previously, I received a commission from them for a pair of matching accessories, but clearly my mind was otherwise occupied. Letting my clients wait any longer than this is going to tarnish my reputation. I'll have to expedite my work.
Should we help?
Well, I mean, we don't have to.
What? Are you quite sure?
We'd be pretty crappy friends if we just left you in the lurch now, innit?
Gosh. Well, I'm incredibly grateful for the offer. I shall have to be sure to compensate you appropriately when the order is completed.
Well, you better.
Will we need to leave the city again to gather materials?
I mean, if it's anything like... It's better not be like Triton's Ascension quest, where we just ran around just to fight for a pot of miso soup. I mean, it better be darn good
Before any
miso
of that,
soup.
we will need to prioritize information gathering.
Information?
No,
What
one of
kind?
these type of
And
quests.
Why?
And it's better be some really good materials, and we have to go gather information.
Even the most basic accessory necessitates a great deal of thought. One must consider its shape, application, presentation. But above all else, it is imperative to pin down the nature of the individual to whom it will ultimately belong.
I'm sorry, just the way she worked. I'm just getting the image of the scene in Megamind where Megamind, he comes walk out and it's like presentation. It's like, it has to look perfect.
How do you mean?
And honestly,
nature?
though, it was honestly like I could kind of see Masha doing something like that. Like, darling, you have all this stuff. There's one important thing you lack, and it's presentation. You have to do it with style, love.
We must learn more about Jake and Tessa, find out what makes them tick. Only then will we discern the accessories they desire. That is how I do things, and that is where we must begin.
Okay.
Sounds like a really roundabout way to do things. Why not just ask them yourself?
Only a third-rate charlatan would consider such a thing.
She's not
The true
offended by
creme de
that
la creme
suggestion.
must fulfill their clients' orders without uttering even a word.
But you don't have much time.
Which is why I'm very grateful for your assistance.
We may have our work cut out for us.
That wink, that was class. Right there, that was class.
I suppose we should start by asking people.
And
who
again,
close to those
kudos
two.
to the animators for all the tiny details like that. I mean, it just makes it even so much better.
That's the way indeed. Then let's begin our inquiries. We must talk to Jake and Tessa's compeers in the Lost Numbers and find all we can about them.
For the sake of keepsakes. Well, I mean, hey, it was kind of fitting. We just got a keepsake from all those kids, and now we gotta make keepsakes for...
Well, let's see.
I'm
Their
guessing...
actions will surely speak for themselves.
I'm guessing a married couple? Yep, they're married. Alright, I was right.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, let's see. Who is the closest? Down there. We'll take the scenic route.
Huh. That smarts.
LN... Compier? I barely passed English. You want to know about Jake and Tessa? Yeah, I gotcha. They're kind of celebrities among us Lost Numbers. Oh, really? They don't like to talk about this too loudly, but you know how Jake's basically houseless, right? Houseless? Ah, yes. Certain circles bandy that term about to describe one who cannot trace their descent to any of the established lineages. It's unfortunate, but people in that position often find themselves pushed to the fringes of our society. Jake got bullied relentlessly as a kid. Poor guy could never catch a break. But Tessa, who's the same age as Jake, would always look after him and make sure he was okay. So pretty much those childhood sweethearts, I guess. The darker Jake's mood got, the brighter and more cheerful she'd act around him. In fact, it's probably thanks to her that Jake started to lighten up. Now he's, well, as you know him. Wow. That wasn't the kind of story I was expecting. You never think it from the way he acts. Yeah, well, they can get on your nerves sometimes, but you can't deny it's kind of an inspiring story. They've earned our respect. I mean, yeah. No respect. They've earned my respect a little bit there. It's not every day you get to see a story of true love unfold, eh? Well, from anything from the very small amount of anime I've watched, a lot of the time you can just see it right from the very first episode, which people are going to get together. Inuyasha and Kagome. No big wonder they ended up getting hitched in the end, I suppose. Jake and Tessa, there we go. Alright, let's see. Alright, why run when I can just teleport? Alright, we'll just go to there. Okay, so just from that, Tessa's just a very supportive person. So we got that about that. So I guess, part of what we need to do to incorporate into their keepsakes is something that's just bright, cheerful. Let's see. Tessa's from House Rhodes. They try not to have anything to do with the Van Dams and the Doyles if they can. Personality-wise, though, Tessa's more of a Van Dam. She always wanted to bring the fight to Mobius. Naturally, her parents didn't look too kindly on her wanting to be a soldier. They were this close to disowning her one time. Oh, dang. That's when Jake stepped in. He convinced Tessa's folks to let her join the Lost Numbers, under the condition he'd sign up to protect her. If it was going to be so hard on Tessa, wouldn't it make more sense for Jake to try and talk her out of it as well? When you put it like that, but then there'd be no one left on Tessa's side at all. Yeah, that makes a very, very good point. Maybe it sounds cliched, but Jake will always have Tessa's back, even if it means the whole world's against them. Talk about passionate, eh? Yeah, I guess, yeah, going back to that last one where, Tessa was always there to support, Jake. Jake was there to support Tessa. I mean, and that's what a good, I think that's what, a good friend would do that. I mean, especially if it's something they both believe in, they would back the other one up. Oh, that was the wrong spot. I thought this was a different location. I completely forgot this was to the main headquarters. How do I forget something like that?
It should be.
I guess Triton and I need to seek some counseling or something about our terrible memory. Well, we'll just go ahead into the elevator, I suppose.
Now, we wait.
In case everyone's wondering what I'm eating Coca-Cola flavored Tic Tacs. That way you can't accuse me of anything. Back in the day, Tessa once found herself caught between Kavesi and Agnian troops during a mission. It was a big one, Phronesis and all. The platoon had a tough call to make, calling a retreat, but they had to leave Tessa behind. But Jake refused the order. Let me guess, he went in to rescue her all by himself. That's right, fire from both nations fell all around him like rain, while he ran in with all the breath in his lungs. Everyone thought they were good as dead, but no. Jake picked up the wounded Tessa and did the impossible, getting her home. He ended up taking more hits than her, wound up bloody from head to toe. Not a pretty sight. But he didn't mind. He was just content that he didn't have to lose Tessa. What I had half that guy's courage. I wish I had, sorry. They're just extremely loyal to each other.
That should be information enough for now. Shall we reconvene?
Yes.
Sounds good.
If you were to ask me, I guess I think like maybe friendship bracelets. We get that sounds something a little cliche for an adult to have. I think. Yeah, I mean they already have. I guess they already have.
Well rested.
Wait, do they even have? Do they even wear wedding rings in this world? I mean, they're already married. But that already, it says how loyal they are to each other. We'll read it. We'll focus on the mission request first, and then we'll read the colony fidging stuff.
Well, this wasn't what I was expecting.
I know. I figured they'd be a couple of quirky jokers.
Sounds like they've had it rough.
Indeed. They appear so ostentatious and fickle, one could be quick to dismiss them as mindless followers. But the truth is that they are loyal soldiers both, and they care deeply for each other. In which case, I'd be inclined to substitute an eye-catching design for something altogether more somber. The accessory they seek is most likely...
Oh, you're just gonna leave us hanging like that, Masha? Not cool. Not cool, Masha.
Most likely... what?
That shall have to wait.
Really, woman? You can't give us anything. Nothing at all.
In any case, I have a clear idea of what would suit them now. You've been a tremendous help.
Good to hear. So I'm guessing the next step is we go looking for the materials, yeah?
Aha, you guessed correctly.
Are you going to tell us what we need?
Well, she better, because it'd be kind of hard to make this, whatever this has got an idea if she doesn't tell us what we need.
Yes. I'll need two things. One of them, far easier to come by. I'll start with that.
Well, that'll be easy.
One may find rose quartz growing on Corn Island, on the Erythia Sea. What I would need is a quartz crystal with a particularly high purity, known as Red Shawl.
Corn Island. Got it. Let's go take a look.
Alright, well... I was kind of hoping out the off chance that we would have it. Is there a checkpoint? Where's the nearest checkpoint? Okay, so we're gonna have to run all the way up here. It looks like it's on top of this ridge or cliff, whatever you want to call it. All right.
The next leg of our journey will take us to the Orion tunnels.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're taking us down there to do actual mining for you.
Close, but no mica. It's not minerals you'll be mining this time, but monsters.
Like we need a claw or a tooth from a monster?
Huh? No, literally, right?
Oh no, she's dead serious.
Deep in the Orion tunnels, there's said to exist a rare species of ropal.
Rolps again,
the unique
man.
mineral which takes root on its back, argentium, will be our next target. Though I must confess, I have only ever set eyes on it but a single time.
How are you so sure that you'll be able to find it then?
Well, we had no trouble getting the first material. Let's stay optimistic.
It's never that easy. It's never that easy.
Better hope our luck's not run out yet. Off to the mines with us then.
Alright, off to the mines. Oh. Should be easy. We just teleport right there. I mean, hopefully it's easy. Because we have to do some weird thing to draw the monster out. We just drop down, right? Oof.
That smarts.
There he is.
Is that the Ruppler we wanted?
Quite remarkable, isn't it? Let's procure our ore before it gets away.
All right.
Don't try
No.
to stop
There
us.
we go.
All right, get it over with.
All right, let's take this guy. I mean, this should be a little bit. Hopefully, it's quicker than some of the previous fights we've had. Boom, overkill, and he's sleeped. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the way you want to go out, die in your sleep. I mean, there's no better way to do it. And it's just kind of poetic that Masha does it because she's the one who needs the material. And we'll just end it right there. There we go.
So glad we got the Agencium without too much fuss.
We were fortunate indeed. Well then, the city beckons.
Alright, well, back to the city. Back to the city. Back to the city. Back to the city.
Once again, your incomparable efforts have paved the way forward. Thank you, my dears. I feel now that I can finally produce the accessory I have in my mind's eye.
Isn't this an excessive amount of time and effort for a couple of accessories?
That, good sir, is the difference between the ready-made and the tailor-made. That, and it's my sales point.
Of course.
All right. You may have to give me a while.
Well, she just sounds giddy.
It is complete.
Contract bracelets.
Good work, Masha. Okie doke. Time to deliver the goods to those two.
Yes, just a moment.
Well, she's calling them. Okay. Well, it makes sense as I will.
I've given them a call and arranged for them to take delivery at the Founders Square.
I really hope they'll like them. They better. After all the trouble they put us through.
You needn't worry. They will be satisfied, I assure you, or my name is not Masha.
It would be funny. I mean, it's cruel when I think about it. But if they like, oh, Masha, these are worthless. Like, oh, that would just destroy her. I know that's not gonna happen, but that would be just, oh, that would be kind of.
So it's bracelets this time, huh?
Okay, it would be funny. That would just be awful.
Rings, bracelets, and the like happen to be my forte.
Rings, bracelets, and the right. Alright. There they are.
Jake, Tessa. So sorry to have kept you waiting. These would be the items you requested. Do check if they're to your liking.
Oh, finally! Really kept us waiting, eh?
I know, I am buzzing.
I mean, they do look nice.
The silver luster comes from an alloy of argentium. To my understanding, it is one of the strongest precious metals there is.
It doesn't look big enough to fit on their
Your
wrists.
unbreakable ties inspired the design at the
Well,
heart
it could just
of
be the fact
bracelet,
they have the
inlaid with a red gem of the highest purity.
clothing on them.
Those bracelets will not corrode or tarnish, and will preserve your bond for a great many years down the line.
They're basically friendship bracelets. Except
This
with,
will do
deeper
just
meaning, as she just said.
I couldn't have asked for something better. Kinda scary how perfect it is.
Amazing! We barely told you anything. I really must confess, this is arguably one of my finest works to date.
To your own horn. You gotta
What
take
better
pride in
keepsake could there be
your
to
own work.
assuage the both of you alike?
Well, so you knew.
So you already know that much about us? Hardly. It was quite simple. This was not the first time I've been enlisted for such a request. I'm not psychic.
Wait, what's this about? A keepsake?
You know what happens to us folk when we pop our clogs?
Yeah.
We're lost numbers fighting at the front. Our numbers could be up tomorrow. And nothing will be left of us. We'll just whoosh into light. It's crap. We're not having any of it. Our names will go up on some cenotaph, but all we'll be is just another statistic.
Yeah, so you see, we figured there had to be a better way for us to be remembered by. Something that'd last long into the future. Something that we'd be proud of, to keep us in good memory.
And that's where the keepsakes come in.
There is naught in this life more beautiful and precious than a happy, cherished memory. And yet, it is human
Memory
nature
is the key.
that the more precious we perceive a thing, the more we fear it might be whisked away. Like these two here. They aren't the first city folk who wish to set their memories in stone. And certainly won't be the last. To leave something permanent, telling the world that they once lived. Their lives' history writ, and spirits enshrined. A love that cannot be seen, immortalized in physical form. Therein lies the quintessence
That's
of my
deep.
work as
That's really
lapidurist
deep.
extraordinaire.
Now that there's the head of House Cassini. Gal's a cut above. We were right to stick by you. Thanks, Emil. You're a gem.
Trust us, we'll take extra good care of them. Until our final breath. No. For a long, long, long time yet. If the both of you are satisfied, then I am too. Those bracelets, may they serve you well, and impart to you a future both bright and prosperous.
No, that was.
All right, that about wraps up the order.
I was gonna say, wow, that. Never really thought about it, that way before. I mean, it's crossed my mind a little bit a couple of times, but like, wow, now really there are no words to follow up. Like, yeah, how do you? Yeah, there's just no way you can follow that up. There's just no way you can. It's just. I mean, like we've talked about it before in past videos, like, wanting to leave your legacy behind. And, there's nothing with it in itself. There's nothing wrong with that. But, like, I guess to me, it's like, the legacy you leave behind, I think, it should be, as an inspiration to others. Like, those two, like, Jack, like, he came from a very, very harsh background. You got picked on just because he didn't have a house where he was from. And, wow, I feel horrible forgetting his wife's name. But, just basically that camaraderie that the two have shown for each other. I think that speaks volumes. And I think that's a good legacy to leave behind, is that no matter what you're going through, you need to find people who will come alongside you and just be there with you. And again, one of the central themes of Xenoblade is working together, not not everyone can do things on their own. I mean, very rarely does it happen where you have that one person who can just shoulder everything, and those people are exceedingly rare. But anyway.
I'm truly grateful for all the support you've given me, you know. Rare is the job where one can feel such fulfillment.
Before we wrap up, I'd like to ask you something.
Yes, I'm all ears, my dear.
Those two appeared to mention something quite significant back there. The head of House Cassini.
My, oh my, oh my. It seems I've been found out, have I?
I mean, I think it was pretty obvious from the beginning that she was someone important, because when we first met her, it's like, I'm sorry, Mom, can't let you go by your own, and right now everyone's stretched out thin. I mean, deep down, I thought she may have been a member of the house, or one of the houses, but having to confirm, it's like, yeah, it will make sense.
What is this House Cassini?
One of the city's 6 houses. You know, like the House Vandam that Monica leads. If you're the head, then that makes you Monica's equal. You must be in quite the position of power.
Oh, hardly. I would never compare myself to the likes of Moni, dearest.
Moni, dearest.
I only succeeded the role as a
got a
formality
name
when the former
everyone,
head
doesn't she?
unexpectedly made it known that they were going to step down.
And that doesn't interfere with your lapidus extraordinaire business?
It probably does.
Doesn't seem very leaderly. What's everyone got to say about that?
Free is the citizen who embraces their freedom. We of House Cassini are free spirits, more so than the other houses. Such has been our code for generations. So long as one forges one's own path in life, unbound by societal principles, my house's role is to respect and support them in it. So, you see, I serve the people of the city in my own way, as I personally see fit.
Wow, there really are all kinds in the city, huh?
Well now, that was a job well done. And thanks to the experience, I believe I have some new ideas for accoutrements. Let me use this sudden flash of inspiration to put our contract to good use. You did do the Ferris's share of the work, after all.
Yeah, you're right, we did.
Thanks, Masha. We'll be counting on you.
And I shall expect nothing but the finest patronage.
Oh, you can now craft a wide range of accessories in craft accessories. Well, let's go ahead and check some of those out. With the parties held, Masha had no trouble crafting elegant keepsakes for Jake and Tessa that met their expectations, marking another victory for the arts. There you go, and boom.
I see
All
some
right.
relations have changed.
Well, let's go ahead and check out what type of accessories exactly Masha can make for us. Let's look here quick. Commission. We'll treasure them. Thanks a no. Alright, nice. And so, Kasani was the name, right? That was the name of her house? Well, yeah, no, it seems like a lively bunch. It has, as long as no one does anything to just disturb, the peace, or, bring harm to the city. Everyone's free to do whatever they want. As long as so, let's see. A wide range. Oh, dismantle. Oh, enhance. We only just got one thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. Wide range there, Masha. Very wide. Well, alright. Let's see.
Let's bounce.
I did say we'll go to about 8 o'clock. At least I told myself. Alright. Let's see. Well, that's 2 down. Who else is next? I gotta think. Well, I think Miyabi might be next.
I love being with you guys.
Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll do Miyabi. Just to get all this done. There we go. There we go. At the kitchen area.
It seems pretty lively over there. What's the occasion? There's supposed to be some kind of cooking contest. Maybe they're preparing for it.
Someone say cooking contest?
You say cooking, and Manana's gonna be all over it.
You think they'd let me participate?
Huh? I didn't know you cooked lambs.
Oh, please.
Me? Nah.
Oh,
I'm all about
there we
eating.
go.
Think of all that grub.
Okay. Whew. It was like nothing against Lance personally, but I think if he was, I just have a feeling his cooking would probably be bad as Mithra's. Oh gosh, if it has to be censored, then you know it's bad.
Oh, maybe I should join too.
Lance and Senna, they both share the same brain cell.
Hey there, folks.
Oh, Monica.
Travis, Monica, we just heard about this cooking contest.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition around here. You know how the world is. Can't set foot outside without putting yourself in danger.
Yep.
People are going stir crazy, all shut up with nowhere to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, it seems like a good chunk of them wanted to stay in the city away from danger, so I guess it's to have that want to go outside, but they can't.
They need a bit of
obvious
light
reasons.
entertainment to diffuse some of that stress. So these contests are kind of a regular thing.
This seems like the perfect opportunity for you to join in.
To sample the food?
Lance, he's like, wait, well, you know, we started this game with food. We started this episode with food, and we're probably gonna end it with food. And then we're gonna get something to eat after this.
I'm afraid the judges are selected by majority vote. They've already been decided well in advance.
Oh, ooh, Lance. That's rough, buddy.
That said, the winning dishes do get shared among the audience.
Oh, the dejected look on Lance's. Oh, he's like, sorry guys, the votes are in, you're not in. Yeah, but there's this silver lining.
So you'd like us to join as chefs?
Yes! Count Manana in! Manana been champing at bit for cookery action!
Yeah, this event's pretty much made for Manana.
Oh, those poor contestants.
Word!
Word.
Could I join as well?
I like your spirit. You're both very welcome.
Okay, let's pick
Looks like
Miyabi's
you'll have your
interest in
work
this.
cut out for you, eh, boss?
You said it, Travis. I'll let you prepare the lucky spice.
Oh, crap. Not that stuff.
Travis, you should have kept your mouth shut.
There are no binding rules, no themes to follow. You're free to make whatever you like. But you are expected to bring your own ingredients.
Oh, I'd probably lose, but I can barely cook for myself.
Once you have them, take them to Michiba at her canteen. She'll hold on to them for you.
Hearing loud and clear.
I'll see you at the contest then.
Looking forward to it.
It's like, oh, we go up against the boss.
Manana not pull punches. We rivals now, Miss Miyabi.
Yes, let's do this.
Since when did you learn to cook, Miyabi? You never told me.
I've only dabbled, really.
Right. We better go out looking for our ingredients, eh?
Well, we got to get enough ingredients for both our team members. Man, that's going to be a long haul.
Hold on.
What?
We haven't even decided what we're going to make yet.
Ah, just testing it.
Uh-huh. Sure, Lance. Sure.
Before we decide, maybe we should ask around the city first. See what kind of foods they like. Their favorite seasonings. That should give us enough to make a start on.
True. We need some kind of direction to start with before we can think about making anything.
Alright. Some more people talking. Oop.
Something on your mind, Mio?
I was just thinking, it's unusual for Miyabi to voice her interest in something like this. Before, she'd always tried to avoid anything that involved competition. So this is kind of a surprise.
Maybe she's, taking a chance to, spread her wings, get out of her comfort zone.
Huh, I see. Well, all the more reason for us to cheer her on.
Yeah.
Happiness. Alright.
Alright, asking time. Who do we ask?
Someone who catches our eye? I think we'd be better off asking the folk at the canteen, no?
Oh yeah, they're like all over the place.
Lots about the contest.
Oh, we forgot to look at the Colony 15 discussion. We'll do it some other time. Meh? Cooking contest? Thought had almost slipped off mind of QBB. Quickly, must engorge on delicious dishes. Haha, you look like you're looking forward to this. Not look like, am. QBB has high hopes for a real deal meal to make peepers pop. So it's like the people want something with a bit of oomph, yeah? Unexpected dish is sure to take judges by wildfire. Fierce waves of emotion blaze through taste buds. Take them by surprise with a dish that leaves a powerful impression that seems like a good direction to lean in. But whatever is presented, QB's still perfectly happy as long as meal is tasty. Well, there's Monica. She's going to try and find those ingredients. Well, team, we gotta hurry. So you don't even care. Well, I do see where you're coming from. Alright. So something spicy. What else? Michiba. So you're entering the cook-off too, are you? Looks like we're getting another great turnout. By the way, we wanted to ask, what sort of dish did they present in the past contests? Oh, we've had just about everything you could think of. Strange delicacies, traditional meals, all sorts then. So what sort of food usually ends up being the favorite? Oh, they love just about anything. Do whatever inspires you. You can't really game the system since you only learn who the judges are going to be on the day. That's tricky. If it were me though, I'd cook for a flavor that would appeal to the widest audience. Okay, so we have one person who thinks, okay, so something spicy. Oh, Monica, what are you doing? You eavesdropping on us? Trying to figure out what our plan is? Well, sorry, Mum, but you're not getting any secrets out of us.
Are you guys hungry?
Yes, I am hungry, but I don't want to get, smited by Mama Monica. Daddy, can we get this book? Alright. Oh, did I just say Mama Monica? Oh, dear Lord.
Can we find out something from May?
Alright, let's get down here.
Ugh. She gave me a nibble dipped in chocolate sauce the other day.
Did she now? I mean, who doesn't like chocolate? Oh, the cooking contest. So it's that time already? Is it really as popular as they say? Yeah, it is. Not just because of the contest itself, but because everyone gets a bit of the winning dish. I reckon a lot of people are looking forward to that part. I know I am. But I think I'd enjoy it more if it was something I could cook myself. They always prepare nothing but the finest ingredients. Must be tough to find it at all that. I bet you could still make a delicious meal with perfect ordinary stuff. Yes, put in a little effort and you can make it easy or any meal tasty. That's definitely one way of looking at it. Interesting. Okay, so let's take tally here so far. So one says spicy, one that and a wide range of people, and some that actually does take a little. You actually have to put some work into it. To show your dedication to the food you're making, I guess. Like any good chef, as far as I know, anyone who's really good at cooking, they, dedicate to make sure that the food they are preparing is as good as it can get. And I know of my friends when we have chili cook-offs, like everyone goes all out to try to make the best chili you can imagine. So
Let's talk to Rosanna.
Oh, Rosanna! Oh, it's been a while since we talked to you, girl.
Saying she won the contest before.
I mean, she must also be a really good cook. I was say, if she won the contest in the past, oh, great. You probably got yourself the best woman on the planet. Are you taking part in the cooking contest as well? I look forward to seeing your entries. Yeah, we're gonna rinse the competition. About that, you wouldn't happen to know what kind of ingredients are popular around here, would you? Well, the city folk are quite partial to big, hearty meals. You can't go wrong with that. Hearty, eh? We're always busy doing one thing or another. Perhaps that's why. We like our meals with punch, and in large portions. Yes, I can definitely see that being popular. Haha, it's just my opinion though. I can't speak for the whole city, but anyway, good luck! Alright.
I see. Everyone. We've heard from lots of people now.
Okay, do we want to go through it all then?
Yes, we do. Alrighty. So, large, spicy, something that's made with a lot of heart.
Let's rest and heal up.
What was the third option? I forgot.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Everybody's super excited for this contest. Most likely they're excited about getting a taste of the winning meal. Hey, Miyabi, can I ask you something? Sure. You didn't enter this contest just because you wanted to win, did you? No, I didn't. It's because I feel indebted to the people of the city. I want to take this opportunity to show them my appreciation. And you know what? This is probably a very good way to do it, Miyabi. I mean, let's be honest. It helps with Monica being in charge and everything, but allowing all these outsiders to come into the city, that's taking a big risk. At least if I'm thinking from the people of the city's perspective, bringing outsiders in, to stay or whatever, especially letting Triton in, because they were really hesitant with him because he was part of Mobius. But to do this, to bring them in, that's this is a good. This is just a good way to show your appreciation. Oh, how sweet! That's just like you. Yeah, you haven't changed a bit. You've always been like this. Meh. Regardless of ulterior motive of Miyabi, Manana is in it to win it. Will not hesitate to clash with full force of Manana might. That's totally fine, Manana. Give it your all. Alright, let's go over what we've learned. From what we... Oh. Excuse me. From what we've heard, we should serve a huge portion of something, with a flavor that packs a wallop. It seems that the presentation is also highly regarded in addition to flavor. Something that will deliver an impact. An impact, huh? That's setting the bar pretty high. But otherwise, we're saying they'd like homemade dishes. Something they'd feel familiar with. Anyway, nothing can beat a homemade meal. I mean, you just can't beat homemade meals. You just can't. Given what we don't know who the judges will be, it might be best to go for something neutral that everyone can enjoy. Good. That's actually good to start. So doesn't that just mean that they'll enjoy pretty much whatever we throw at them? In that case, I think I know what might be good to try. Meh. Secret weapon of mana will guarantee surefire win. You're looking pretty confident there, love. Meh. That because Mana already thought of ultimate recipe of ultimate delicious. Current name of dish is closely guarded secret. Yes, you don't want to be telling your competitors. Exactly. Anticipation must be savored. Looks like you two have already got your entry sorted. Yes, next up, scanning the ingredients. What do you need for your dish, Mana? Mana will need multiple heiress meat, killjoy crusted meat, killjoy, cozy rogal eggums, and lucky melon thick cuts. Huh? They're a pretty big deal. Is what I'm getting here. How about you, Miyabi? Smushy rice, refreshing pyrahax meat, glitter radishes, and soy promo sauce. Though we could probably ask the sea folk to share some with us. That sounds like pretty average stuff. Yes, I'd really like to prepare something that anyone can make, using familiar ingredients. Yeah, you're totally winning people over that way. So who to start with? Ooh. Whose ingredient will you gather? Mana's done a lot of cooking. We'll do Miyabi. We can start with Miyabi's. Thank you. I hope you'll find them without much trouble. Oh, I'm pretty sure we'll... Hopefully we got some of the ingredients already. Let's go ahead and do Colony 15.
Hey, so...
Looks like the city's welcomed the Colony 15 refugees with open arms. Isn't that amazing? They're surprisingly adaptable, that lot. I was sure they caused all sorts of trouble given half a chance. What do you call what's already happened, if not trouble? Guess we should be glad the city folk are so understanding. Ah well, it might help that they weren't super antagonistic to begin with. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like they even really think much in terms of friend or foe, allies, enemies, all that. It's almost like not thinking about stuff makes it easier to make friends. There might be something to that. Admittedly, it's a hard notion to put into practice under regular circumstances. Huh? Are we saying the Colony 15 slot secretly kinda awesome? As the first Kevesi colony to ever interact with the city, you can certainly call them trailblazers without a hint of irony. Well, we're representatives of both Kevesi and Agnian, so we're kind of more the trailblazers here, right? But hey, if they are the trailblazers, they're fine. They're fine. Okay, just don't say that where they can hear you. Yeah, knowing them, they get even more insufferable. All right. Give me Abby's ingredients here.
Let's be off.
All right. Well, let's see. Yeah. See. Oh, there's Masha. Masha, let's talk. Us Kasani folk are wholeheartedly supportive of cooperation with the mighty Ouroboros. And although I know that the wider populace have many different views on the subject, you must nevertheless march on following the path that you believe in. Thanks for saying that, Masha. Oh no, my dear, it is I who ought to be thanking you. Wherever your travels take you, I will be overjoyed to lend you my assistance, Mio. Sure thing. We will be sure to reach out. Oh, you're short, sweet, to the point. Nice.
Oh, Boxy. Maybe we should ask her.
Boxy at the city.
Boxy.
Oh, hey, Miyabi. You're with your friends today?
Yes. Sorry if we're bothering you.
Not at all. Not at all. Always nice to see you. So what brings you here?
Actually, I've decided to enter the cooking contest.
Oh, really?
I'd like it if you came. I'm going to try as hard as I can.
I'm guessing Boxy's been kind of watching out for her, or for Miyabi while she's in the city. Yeah, that's nice. Again, having someone there to watch over you, support you.
Sweetie, I would love to. I'll be cheering you on all the way.
There's one other thing. I have a request, if it's not too much trouble.
Tell me, anything I can do to help?
Would you mind sharing some of your soy primo sauce? Your homemade recipe?
My sauce is going to feature. This just keeps getting better and better. Please, take as much as you need. I'm sure it'll be enough, but if by any chance you run out, just swing by again.
All right.
Romero absolutely loves that sauce. I've got jars full of the stuff.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Romero. I'm guessing that's her, maybe his mom?
You're getting awfully worked up about all this. Just relax and enjoy the experience.
Yes, Mom. Ah.
Now, what did I just say?
Yeah, it's just like, I was just getting excited, like, oh wait, was that too much excitement? It's like, no, it's fine. You're having fun. Have fun. All right, so glitter radish. Okay, glitter radish. Okay, I have to look that up. Look that up. Where to find glitter radish?
I should write this all down.
Yes, Mio, you should. So that way when we... Let's see, Google. When we find glitter radish, we can know where it is next time. Fornis region. Okay, where specifically in the Fornis region? Fornis region, there we go. Yes, is there any spot specifically though?
Later.
Load faster. There we go.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
All right. Oop. Which way are you going? That way.
Great. That should be the last of Miyabi's ingredients.
Yes, I think so. Thank you.
Now for bananas.
Oh,
What was on the list again?
We gotta go.
Was Muttle Marble Aries meat?
Oh.
Killjoy Crystic meat? Cozy Rogel Egg Gems and Lucky Marin Thick Cuts? Might be a bit tricksy for friends, but Manana have confidence.
Oh boy.
I have to say, I'm getting a little psyched for this. Me too.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up all of this. Alright, well this should be quick and easy. These gathering quests are the bane of existence.
Don't just assume they're pushovers. Well,
Oh, no, I'm gonna assume it's a pushover. Wow, because that's what I do. There we go.
You think you're all that, do ya?
Oh, we gotta go after the tiny little one? It was just a baby. What kind of monsters are we? Taking out the baby? Oh yeah, Mom and Daddy aren't gonna be too happy with us. I'm just gonna say that right now. I feel bad. Excuse me, Mom. I just need your egg. Thank you. Oh, we're just taking monsters' children away from them.
You're a monster!
Oh, we are monsters. Wow.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
Alright, well, we finally got this all done. Ugh.
That's all of the ingredients for the both of them.
Tippy toppy job!
I guess maybe if I spent some more time
Got everything you need.
fighting
now?
monsters, I could have gotten some
Then I
of the
think it's about
supplies.
time to start the contest.
Probably not.
Is everyone?
Oh, sorry for interrupting you, ma'am. We're just really excited. Well, that's a big table. Oh, we're serving Gondor? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, no, we're screwed. Oh, no, Gondor would be nice to us, right? Right?
Well, ladies and gents, it's time to start another annual cook-off. And who else to narrate the events as they unfold but the city's #1 charmer?
There's,
Just kidding, it's me, Travis, your ever-affable Lost Numbers Lieutenant.
I'm sorry, that look Monica gave him. He's just like, Travis? It's like, never mind. Never mind.
Let's start by introducing our expert panel of judges. The lucky 4 adjudicators for this year's incredible turnout are... Drumroll, please.
Bum.
Gondor! You've been begging to be a judge for ages now. Looks like it's your lucky day.
Oi! Don't you bloody patronize me. You'll be laughing on the other side of your face if you're not careful.
Moving swiftly on.
Good tack there, Travis.
You fancy yourself an avid foodie? Well, let's see how you measure up to the wise and erudite well.
Well. He must very well like food. Oh, wow, that was horrible.
Next up, a lover of music and all things lyrical, it's Mr. Boomer. He's got a refined palate for music and food, and I'm sure he's about to give us a piece of his mind. Last but not least, we have our youngest judge on record. Introducing San. Far as I can tell, he just plain enjoys food. He'll eat whatever you can throw at him.
Same.
Yeah, give me all your food.
The kid's honest, gotta give him that.
We want you 4 to judge the meals on their own merits as honestly as possible. Now, let's introduce our chefs. First up's our Lost Numbers ace cook, Nisik.
Woohoo!
So, how you feeling? Think you've got the potential to be numero uno?
No? Ooh, doesn't like Gondor, is that right?
Watch it, you. No intimidating the judges. You're gonna scare the kid.
Good one, Travis. Scare Gondor. Oh, Travis.
You want to settle the score? You do it with food. Calm and peaceful like.
I guess there's a rivalry between the two of them.
Next up, it's our very own boss. Or should that be Elder? Let's just say Madam Monica.
Travis, you gotta stop putting your foot in your mouth, dude. Ugh.
Just stick to the usual. Who's next?
All right, boss it is. Next, we have Ouroboros' very own queen of cuisine, Manana.
You can tell Travis is really trying to hype this thing up.
And whispers on the grapevine tell me our last contestant is a rising star. She's everyone's sweetheart, Miss Miyabi.
You go, girl.
And those are our 4 entrants for today. Shall we get started? Then Nisik, if you'd like to reveal the meal.
Alright, please let it be at least...
Feast your eyes on this.
Ooh.
So cool.
Well, well, well. Applying heat causes emergence of emerald green undertones.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know this is a callback to Torn of the Golden Country. I mean, it's probably if you can't tell, I'm enjoying this. You know, finally getting to this point.
Shell gradually turns loose as it shine with beryl blaze. Behold,
yeah, this is just
the jade lobster.
The jade lobster. Though that delivery, the jade lobster.
Is this thing edible?
Oh. Ooh. Shots fired.
Hey, this is pretty tasty and juicy.
Contrary to expectation, taste, pop, and lock inside mouth. Big bang of
What?
umami fill entire taste.
Oh, what? Come on. The fork wasn't even touching the lobster. What the heck? What? I guess it tastes good?
Hey, how are you supposed to eat this? I don't get it.
Ooh. 3 out of 4, which is not bad. But
Maybe Nisik would be kind enough to assist.
I beg your pardon?
ooh, bad table manners right there. That's gonna be another point.
Let's check in with our next culinary combatant. It's our very own boss.
I'll find a chink in your armor.
What is with this hostility between mother and daughter? What the heck?
My dish is the Monikari special.
Oh, come on!
It's about something that Gondor would. It's something Gondor would like, isn't it? I mean, oh, that does look delicious.
Oh, it's got tasty sausages in it.
Gondor's like, what? No, Mom knows I like this stuff. It's like, what she did, but Gondor did, or Monica didn't know that her daughter was going to be a contestant. Unless she used her elder privilege to get a sneak peek. Now Monica wouldn't do that, right? Monica wouldn't do that.
Well, well, well. Well, only heard rumors, but monocurry said to be legendary meal among lost numbers.
Oh gosh, I just look at I gotta go cook some grub after this.
I'll have me some of that.
The friends are back.
Oh, damn you, b****ing. You got the spiciness spot on.
You're like, Mom, why do you have to make it so good? Ugh. Ooh, a little too spicy for the older guy. I mean, it was yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of spicy foods either. Or I shouldn't say it depends on what it is. But I'm usually within the mid range of spicy. You know, you have the low end, you have the high end. I'm like right in the middle. That's usually how high I can go.
These vegetables, flavor normally distinctive yet subtly veiled here, and spiciness perfectly compensate. But despite this, single plate appear positively heaped with nutrition. Is dish spice renowned, or something deeper?
It's made with love. That's what it is. It's made with love.
Ugh! It's making my tongue all prickly.
Ooh, 2 for 2.
Oops. Guess the kids' taste buds weren't quite prepared for that just yet.
Monica, yikes.
Funny. Everyone normally loves the stuff. Did I add too much Lucky Spice?
Hey, it's okay, Monica. You know, everyone makes a mistake.
I'm sure your bellies are gradually getting rounder, but there's plenty more where that came from. The next contender is Manana.
You know, kudos to the voice actor for Travis. Yeah, he's hyping this thing up.
Finally! Time for big moment! Delicious dish of Manana is... secret recipe of Nopon, passed down in greatest of stealthy, or rather, little spin on traditional version. Doodle noodles, Manana style. Prepare for taste beyond taste.
That is... Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Why does this food all look all delicious?
This is gonna be awesome.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna try to find these recipes. You know, I'm gonna try to make... Yeah, you know, one of these days, I gotta try to make my own, you know, version of this.
Whoa!
This is amazing.
That's gonna be a banger.
Tears of well might form small pool. To think Nopon exist that could recreate recipe of legend.
Oh, recipe of legend, dang.
Oh.
Well, they got Riku like. I bet he's drooling. Ooh. By the sounds of everything, it's gonna be tough to top this. Like Boomer loves. Yo, that's probably gonna be the easiest job right here. Is just making classic, just sounds.
More of this meat. More.
Well, never dream of chance to eat perfect doodle noodles in lifetime. Taste is beyond compare. Such level of extravagant. Well, could rocket into skies above.
How the crap is this so good? I don't know what to say.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like we got a winner here.
Oh, the competition's fierce, but we've got one more dish lined up for you all. Take it away, Miyabi.
Okay. Here's the meal I'll be presenting today.
Oh.
Ooh, it's, you know, like what you said, it looks simple, but yet it's something that everyone should enjoy. You know, I mean, it's a good medium. Like everyone else was, honestly, the other three were flashy. Two of them were kind of, I mean, for the most, so like Monica's was 50-50. The other one was 3 out of 4. You know, Mana's just hit it out of the park. But what is it? Like, looks can be deceiving.
It doesn't look very special.
But the looks can be deceiving.
I guess when you put it alongside the others, yeah.
But it clearly made with love. Preparation of dish reflect nature of chef. And this, no exception.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, to me...
It feels... How should I put it? Comforting.
So understated, yet so palatable. Hard to express in words. Like warmth-filling entire body.
I eat this fish all the time, but I don't think it's ever been this tasty before.
Alright, so it's rice, fish, and I'm guessing miso soup.
Gosh, I wonder how she prepared it. I'd love to know.
Same. Where do we go and ask her once the contest's over?
May, you have the best ideas. Now that looks scrumptious. They look like they're loving the soy primo sauce too.
Oh, it's soy primo sauce. Oh wait, no, it's one of those dishes that you dip the fish in. Okay. Oh, he's singing. He must. Oh, Boomer's singing. He must definitely love it.
Tastes good.
Holy crap. Miyabi got Boomer to speak. That's definitely a winner right there. Not only did Miyabi get Boomer to sing, she got him to speak. I think we know who the winner is. It's gotta be Miyabi. It's gotta be Miyabi.
Now, I hate to break it to you folks, but it's time for the judges to make their decision. Which of these 4 outstanding meals has satisfied their stomachs? I'm sure you're all on the edge of your seats. The winner of this year's cooking contest is...
Who is it? Who is the winner? Or do they leave it anonymous so that, you know, we the viewers can, you know, determine, or, you know, who we think won. I said my heart is going out to Miyabi because, you know, she put a lot of work and effort into it. I mean, you know, Manana's does look amazing. Manana. Oh, okay, it was Manana. I mean,
Feels good at top.
I mean, it's not that too surprising.
Better luck next time, Miyabi.
Aww.
Thanks, everyone. You all helped me so much.
I mean, she looks happy, and, you know, everyone had fun. That's the important thing, really. Everyone gets a taste of it all.
First place, but I'm glad everyone got the chance to try my food. Manana was kind enough to raise the idea. Thank you, Manana.
Aw, not to mention. Would be terrible shame for friends to miss out on delicious num-nums of Miyabi.
Nisic looks in a right mood.
I can hear you.
Can't let him get away with this, though, can we? We'll lend you a hand next time.
Put on the whole tough guy
act.
act.
Gondor?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Why are you asking me? Same as you always make it. The name's dumb, though. Can you come up with something better?
You say that every time. I don't see the problem personally. I actually kind of like it.
A little bit of, stroking her own ego there, but...
I'm not asking your opinion. I'm saying it's freaking embarrassing.
I've still got some left, by the way. You want a bowl or not?
Yeah, Manga, she's just rolling with it.
Subject. And of course I want a bowl.
That delivery. Of course I want a bowl. Tsundere vibes. Tsundere all the way. But it's not because I do like it or anything. Or represent my mom.
The contest was so much fun.
Maximum agree. Plus
I almost knocked my controller off the table.
Can see Manana need to greatly expand repertoire.
Ah. If that's your plan, would you mind teaching me some more about cooking?
Mama? Even though Miyabi already plenty good at cooking.
Oh, I'm honored that you'd say so. But I really don't have a lot of experience. I'd love it if you could teach me some more.
Ah! Then let Manana pick up what Miyabi putting down. Miyabi asking to become apprentice of Manana?
I guess.
That's right. If it's not a problem.
No problem. Manana welcome with open wings.
I mean, guess Miyabi, she was already on a good start. And with Manana's help, she'll probably just go straight to the moon.
Oh, before Manana forget. Should snaffle up recipes of Monica and Nisik while still have chance.
Oh, good idea. Let's do that. Hey, Miyabi.
You did great there. Your food was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, is she crying?
I said before that I did this for the city. Of course, they were the highest priority in my mind. But really, it was for the both of you. I so wanted you to try it.
It was for us?
This world, it's filled with nothing but tragedy and hardship for us. But now, after coming here, that feels like a distant dream. Yeah, that's right. You've always kept my wishes in your heart, haven't you? That's why you brought me here, right? Because we're alive. We get to see these sights. Thank you.
No, Miyabi. Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, all that ends well is well. Despite missing out on victory, Miyabi stayed true to her cooking like Mana suggested and deepened her bond with the city folk.
Oh, so that's
Alright. Wow. A lot of heartfelt moments with these hero quests. Nothing, too crazy. Yeah, wow, I think I pretty much said everything that's gotta be said. And, I think we have, I think there might be at least one more. Oh, yeah, wait, no, let's see. Yeah, we got at least one more in the city to do. So that's probably gonna be Monica or Gondor for the Ascension quests. Wait. Oh, I gotta think. One of these two. One of these two is for, here in the city, and the other one, it has to be over at the Agnian Castle. don't know which is which, but I think these are the only 2 hero quests we have left. So in the next video, or next time, we should get those 2 done, and we'll be able to get back on the main track with the main story with Simon. But so like, how the live streams are going to work, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, is after live stream, I'll go and edit and upload it again on YouTube for those who didn't get a chance to watch the live stream. And for the rest of the final chapter, we'll be live streaming hopefully every Friday, at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. And if it's not going to be on, and if I can't do Friday, I'll make sure I will keep you guys posted. And but if I can't do it on Fridays, I'll do it on Saturdays. But as I just said, I'll try to keep you guys posted. But either way, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. And I'll see you all later.